How's it going, guys? King of the fourth quarter here, and we're back with some more My League challenges. So yesterday's video, I asked you guys to vote which one we're going to do next, and you guys came strong, man. As always, you guys are the best at that. You guys are always leaving in the comments what you guys want me to do, and of course, since I love you guys so much, we always do it. So the one that was picked, you can see from the title, the guys who are ringless, the best guys to never win a championship. And I love this team. This team is so stacked, and I'm hoping that these guys can eventually win a championship in this first year. I'll show you guys the team. This team is really stacked, and I actually made it a certain way. I didn't add any current players. Well, I added a couple current players, but I didn't add people like Kevin Durant or Russell Westbrook, because I do think they have a lot of more time to win the championship. But I did add guys like, you can see Chris Paul. He's 30 years old. Who knows if he's actually going to win one, but guys, like I said, like KD and Russell, they have a lot of time to win a championship, so I didn't add them. But let's look at the roster. Of course, you got Allen Iverson back in Philly, Steve Nash, Vince Carter, Patrick Ewing, Chris Paul, Karl Malone, Dominique Wilkins, Tracy McGrady, Amari Stoudemire, Carmelo Anthony. He's another guy who's up with 30s. He's 31. Don't know if he's ever going to win a championship. He's got a little more time, but I put him on the team anyway. Sean Kemp, Pete Maravich, Tim Hardaway, and Dikembe Mutombo. That's the team, man. If we don't win a championship with this team, I don't know what to tell you guys, man. We're 0-5 right now in this challenge series. So let's go and let's look at the power rankings, man. We gotta be number 1 and number 2 in the power rankings for sure. According to NBA.com, we're 13th in the power rankings. Something is not right there, man. You see all those legends we have on the team? So 2K Sports think we're number 5, and then Mark Spears is the more realistic guy, but we're still number 2 to the Golden State Warriors, man. That's crazy. Let's get into the first month of the game. So the way we lost the first 2 games of the season. Oh, that is crazy, man. I thought this was going to be a team that can possibly like have a perfect record, at least close to it, but we lose the first 2 games. So the way I did the rotation, I have pretty much everybody playing. So everyone's playing about, the starters are playing about 20 minutes, 25 minutes each. And then bench players are going like 10, 15, a little like that. Just because I want everybody to play, man. So when we go look at the stats, nobody's going to be averaging like 30. Everyone should be like 15, 20s. And I think that's a nice way to go. Nice balance of power. Let's look at it. Yeah, look at that. We got all these guys in double digits. Everybody's really close to double digits, man. And I like it like that. We probably won't have any all-stars when we get to around that time, but that is okay, man. We do not need all-stars. We just want to win a championship. So right now, let's look at the conference. We are number 1 in the East, and if we were in the West, we would be number 1 too. So we're the number 1 team in the league right now. Now let's see what they have us in the power rankings. We got to be number 1 in the power rankings for sure. We're number 4 according to NBA.com. NBA.com is always screwing us over. Number 3 to 2K Sports, and number 1 to Mark Spears. He's the more realistic guy, man. I like Mark Spears. So let's get to the next month. So you guys can tell, obviously, you're watching the video, there is no face cam for this one. And I told you guys in yesterday's video that I'm working on this video that should be out today. Sorry, it won't be out today. I still got to work out some kinks. There's things in my room that are related to the upcoming video, so I didn't want to spoil it. So instead of me having a face cam, it's just my voice right now. Hopefully you guys can respect that. And eventually, hopefully in the next couple of days, we'll have that video, man. I'm excited. It's really a thank you video for hitting 5K. And like I said in the last video, there will be a small giveaway just because I don't have a lot of money. So the giveaway is going to be small, but it'll be a little something for you guys, hopefully. And let's look at it again. Patrick Ewing leading the team in scoring and in rebounding, almost averaging a double, of course. Here we go. We're keeping it going, and everybody's averaging about 10 points a game. 30-4 at this point, man. I'm telling you, there's not going to be a team that can beat us in a 7-game series. I just don't see it happening, but you know, I've said that before. 2K screwed us over when we had Melo, LeBron, Wade, and Bosh. We lost in the first round of the playoffs with those 4 guys. That was just ridiculous. But this team is just too good, man. We got too many future Hall of Famers and current Hall of Famers on the team, man. There's no way we just don't win a championship. AI right now, if you guys haven't known or haven't heard the news, a couple days ago they released AI is a finalist to make it to the Hall of Fame this year. So that's really good because if you guys know, you've seen the videos on my channel, AI is one of my favorite players of all time. He's probably not the most effective player, like he wasn't extremely great, but he was so fun to watch. And that's the type of players I like. Just like Steph Curry. Steph Curry's really good, but he's really fun to watch, and that's why I like Steph Curry a lot. And the same thing with Russell Westbrook. Like, these guys are amazing to watch, and that's why they are some of my favorites. So we are at All-Star break. I want to see if any of our players are going to make the All-Star game. No, nobody on the team made the All-Star game just because our numbers don't say. You look at our numbers, man. These guys don't look like All-Star candidates, but we are the #1 team in the league and we don't have a single All-Star. That's just kind of messed up to me. Let's look at, we'll go back to power rankings. Okay, NBA Sports or NBA.com is finally giving us a little respect, but for a team to have 4 total wins, 4 total losses, we should be #1 in the league. #1 according to 2K Sports and #1 to Mark Spears. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, right now, don't the Warriors going into All-Star break have 4 total losses? It looks like we on pace to beat that 72-10 record, man. It's crazy. And I don't think we've had any injuries so far, and that's extremely crazy because usually around this time we'd have a bunch of injuries. They're telling me that Pete Maravich to have more minutes, but I don't want to mess with the rotation since we're doing so well. They're saying Melo should have 5 minutes. Amari Stoudemire should have 7. We're not gonna mess with it though. If we're winning a game, if it's not broke, don't fix it. You see, we are only on a 23-game win streak, so we definitely don't want to mess with the rotation. Let me look at one of our games that we scored a high number of points. We scored 152 points in this game, so who turned up for us? Allen Iverson dropped 24, and Patrick Ewing dropped a dub. So let's get past the All-Star break. Since we don't have any All-Stars, let me see if anybody's participating in the events, actually. So let's go to this. Dunk contest, Vince Carter and Amari Stoudemire on our team. Okay, that's really, really solid. And then a 3-point shootout, nobody. So the dunk contest, we're going to have to see if one of our guys wins. I'm guessing that if anybody, Vince Carter will win that. We'll see. Vince Carter, like I said, Vince Carter won the dunk contest. Good for him. And we don't have any All-Stars, so we're just going to sim past that, go straight to the end of the season, man. Hopefully, we can beat that 72-10 record. Getting invited to play Black Ops 3. Maybe in a little bit, but we're in the middle of recording the video. It's really, really early as I'm recording this, just because I thought that video that I promised you guys yesterday was going to be out today, so I didn't really prepare any other video, but when something happened that kind of screwed up production, I had to think fast, and here we go. I'm making this video for you guys. We are on a 42-game win streak, so without a doubt, we're beating that 72-10 record, which is ridiculously good, man. I mean, we kind of all expected that. Hopefully, we can end on a 50-game win streak. 50-game win streak. Hold on. 52-game win streak, guys. But nobody on our team made the All-Star game. Does that make sense to you guys? So I don't think that anybody here is going to be, we didn't win any awards, but we did win with Brett Brown, Coach of the Year, 72-4. So it took us a minute to get used to each other. We lost the first 2 games of the season, but after that, we were just destroying the league. So we are going against the Charlotte Hornets in the first round. I don't think we had any. Did we have any injuries? Okay, we did have a couple. Pete Maravich played 70, but a lot of guys played all 72 games. Mutombo only played 36. That's weird. Let's normalize the minutes. I see what they tell us to do. Vince Carter, Dominique Wilkins, Amari Stoudemire. First of all, let's just admire how many people are on fire with our team. Just admire that for a little bit. That is ridiculous. So I think I'd rather have. Let's move Vince Carter to the small forward and have AS start, because I do think AS probably one of the best offensive weapons we have. Amari Stoudemire can start at power forward. I'm okay with that. Or actually, I think I want Karl Malone starting at power forward. Let me look at the numbers. They averaged about the same thing, but I think I'd rather have Karl Malone. So let's do that. Let's put Amari's minutes down a little bit and then give a bunch to Karl Malone. And let's do, actually, I'm just trying to think it out. I'm just trying to make it so that we win as many games. I mean, we did end on a 50-game win streak, so I don't think anybody's going to mess with us in this playoffs. Game 1, we win. Game 2, we win. So, okay, I don't really think me messing with the minutes is going to do anything. This team is just so stacked that it doesn't really matter. So we did beat them. We swept the Charlotte Hornets. Last game, we put up 124 points. That is ridiculous. Of course, that's what we do, man. So let's get to the second round. So we will be going against the Indiana Pacers. We don't even care about who's on their team. We're just going to go straight forward. Go for another sweep. Let's hope we do it. There we go. So right now, if this was counted the regular season, we would be on a 58-game win streak. Or is it a 60-game win streak? Yeah, 60 games, because we ended up 52 and we won 8 in a row right there. So we will be on the 60-game win streak. And now in the Eastern Conference Finals, we're going against the Boston Celtics. Let's pause here because we made it to the Eastern Conference Finals twice in these challenge videos and we've never got out of it. So let's take a minute to just take it all in, man. Let's try to focus on this Boston Celtics team. Let me see who they have, if they made any changes. The Celtics, no, they're the same team that they've been all season. They picked up Patrick Patterson, and that's pretty much it. And they're missing Marcus Smart and Avery Bradley. A nice advantage for us. Let's get it going, man. It looks like the team of players filled with no people that win wings are gonna win a ring, man. Going against, of course, the Golden State Warriors. Let's look at their roster, see if they made any changes to their team. Doesn't look like it. They have the same. They picked up Jose Calderon. Okay, John Henson's on the team now. Other than that, that's the same team. So let's take a minute, man. We've never been to this point, man. We have such great players. Look at our team, man. Look at our roster, man. I didn't expect anything less. Oh, I didn't even notice that Tracy McGrady was out. But I didn't expect anything less from a team with all these type of players, all these Hall of Famers, man. None of these players, let me just make sure we didn't cheat, man. None of these players have won a ring. So this may be the first time, man. Let's see if we can beat the Golden State Warriors. Game 1, we take. Game 2, oh, we finally lost the game. Let's look at the box score from that. They put up 144 points on us. Steph Curry dropping 44, 10, and 6. Draymond Green with a triple-double down there. Wow. In overtime, we got outscored 20-5. That is ridiculous, man. I didn't expect us to lose any more games this entire season. We took the next game, actually destroyed them, held them to under 100 points, which is crazy when you think about the Warriors. No team really does that. No team does that. Here we go. We're going to go another game. We are up 3-1, guys. 3-1. It looks like we can do it, guys. It looks like these older guys, these guys that's never won a ring, are going to win a ring. So we're going to simcast this next game, man. We're going to simcast the next game, and hopefully we can come out here with a W. Because it seems like whenever I simcast, we end up losing the game. So let's see if that changes here. We're going to make it really fast, actually. Get into the fourth quarter, and it looks like we will be winning this game, guys. We're going to stop in, and we're going to jump in. Oh, I tried to jump in. Wow. Okay, we tried to jump in so we could see the celebration and everything, but nonetheless, we did win the championship. We beat the 72-10 record, and we won the championship. That's all I have for you guys. Let's see who won the MVP. Karl Malone. He was going to get like 15 minutes, and I changed the rotation and have him starting. Great decision by me, the GM of the year. And I don't expect any of our guys to retire because they're still pretty young in comparison. And that's it, guys. 72-8 record, and then we went on to win the championship. If you enjoyed the video, as always, be sure to leave it a like. It's the King of the Fourth Quarter. Thanks so much for watching.